perfect twisty stem. Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm Molly from Bell Farms. I feel like it's been a long time since I've filmed anything, because it has. Sorry guys, this has ended up being like the busiest summer that I can really remember. It was just really great. I just feel bad for you guys because I didn't get a chance to really bring you along because we've been so busy. So today is going to be a little bit of fall stuff. So behind me, my tractor and the disc. Well, I'm not going to be running this right now. So Shane's going to be working in this field here right by Auburn. He's going to use my tractor and he's going to disc up this corn ground so that he can start plowing. So he just did, I know he did a bearing on one of this. He's been working on this disc, this poor disc. We actually looked at some other tillage implements, but it's not quite the right time yet to buy that. But we're thinking about changing up the tillage equipment a little bit. But Shane's got his tractor here with the 7-bottom rollover plow, and he is going to be working on that. So we've got to get the fall tillage done so that Shane can start plowing so that we can start getting our potato ground ready. And we do this in the fall because this is what works best for us. So that takes priority. And then we're going to start potato storage probably in about 3 weeks. So very exciting, lots to do. All right, so what I'm doing today is I'm heading over to Lewiston where we have the garden, and I'm gonna start picking some pumpkins. This stuff is ready. I'm actually like a week behind compared to last year. Funny thing, I was looking at this footage last year and I noticed that I have a lot more silver this year than I did last year. Anyways, we'll put my ad back on. So we're gonna go over and we're gonna pick some pumpkins. And I say I've got my friend Ainsley with me. She works at the farm now. She is gonna come with me and we're gonna get some of this stuff done. So we're gonna get corn stalks, pumpkins, gourds. Pat's out there. She's working on the winter squash. Yeah, lots to do. All right.
No particular rush.
Hey Bess, everybody's missed you.
She looks clean.
She does. That's because she's been home.
I'm gonna go get my breakfast and get to work.
Okay, love you. See you later. Bessie Bess. So, okay, time to get to work. All right, guys. Well, I'll bring you back when I'm over there. Guy towards you, and then yep, the little white handles on the sides here. And then there's a little door, so if you pull the little set of white handles on the inside, bam, dude. So we get started there. This is what we need. Rotate this thing though before we get too far. What do we want? Is that good? Or would you rather have the opening in the front? No, I think it's fine. This is a perfect twisty stem. So these pumpkins look pretty good. So part of this was irrigated, but last year we had so much rain and it was like a bumper crop of pumpkins. I think everybody in New England had a bumper crop of pumpkins, but so far I'm pretty impressed by how well these did this year, so that's good. And what me and Ainsley are doing today is we are going to just cut a bunch of these and put them in piles, put them in boxes, and try and get some back over to the store. So no real rhyme or reason, but yeah, so we're gonna just keep cutting pumpkins, you know, quick start here. We've already got a nice little pile going. We've got a little more weeds in the garden this year than I'd like, but that's that. We're gonna work around them, so don't judge us. Look at the stem on this one. So this one has a little bit of green on it still. I'm gonna leave this one for the next time when we come out and pick. Same with this one here. But pretty much this is where the pumpkins stop, and then everything that way is winter squash. And Ray's wife Pat has started picking the buttercup. We did butternut, and then I did just a little bit of blue Hubbard, delicata, acorn. I think that's it. A spaghetti. Because I had bins of squash last year. We donated like a bunch of it, but I just couldn't sell it all. So I don't want to grow that much because I don't want to have to pick it all either. This row here is ornamental corn. So that is your fun colored kerneled corn that gets dried for decorations. And then we have all the way down to the other end with pumpkins, and I want to get into the fun, different colored like stackers. Those are my favorite ones. That's what I almost killed myself on. To the stacking pumpkins. We've got, oh, look how cute these green ones are. Yeah, they're little too. fun doing pumpkins today. It's hot. I had to jump the skid steer. I don't think I showed you guys that. But yeah, we got 4 bins of pumpkins. That may or may not be the best way to load this trailer. Okay. Hopefully that won't be dead for her. All right, guys, on the next adventure in the garden, I'll show you what else we have out here. But that will be it for today.